I was saying this from when he was a backup. I said, I think that kid's better for the team than Shea is, because the way that they rally around him, the way that he plays inside the offense, but when there's plays to be made, he still makes them. I just think he fits the system really well. And he's done a great job so far. 7 touchdowns, no interceptions. Yeah, he's played pretty bad defenses, but he's done everything that you'd ask of him. Only thing I gave him a hard time is I go, you slid like a half yard short against Texas Tech. Like, come on. But besides that, he's been great.
Expected's got to be it.
What do you think about the MWA receivers out there? Wide receivers?
I think they're really good. I just don't see another group of receivers in the SEC that are more complete, that have an edge, that really want to prove that they're standout receivers. They play together. I spent a lot of time with AJ this morning, and probably your best receiver is a humble kid that goes in and works. And I was in the weight room for 2 hours this morning here, and so was he. Like that's something you want to see. He's not just a flashy guy, but he's a working guy. And DK Metcalf, I mean, you talk about him, and his measurables are unreal. He's, I think, 6'4", 230 pounds, and you look on all their weight room stats, and he's near the highest in everything as a receiver. That's a freak. Tell me you try to cover that guy, and so I think that gives Ole Miss a chance, right? The thing that they don't have is from player 1 to 100, they can't compete with Alabama. They just don't, and I think you got to be honest about that. But in some of their elite players, that's where you match up that one-on-one game, and it gives you a chance. Because guess what? You only can put 11 on the field at a time.
But you gotta take care of the football against Alabama, and that's been the issue. The years Alabama didn't take care of the football was wins for Ole Miss. So I think when you look at all the important factors, and I know a lot of people in Oxford are excited about this offense, football in totality though, you got certain teams around the country, and unfortunately for a lot of SEC West opponents, just scoring not going to win you a lot of football games. So it's going to have to be some semblance of some defense played tomorrow for Ole Miss to have a shot at being in this game, because these are the type of, look, when you evaluate a game, especially in football, and football is this on any level, pee-wee, middle school, high school, pro, college, whatever you want to do. If you get the game to the fourth quarter and it's manageable, anybody can win the game. But you're trying to hold on until that point when you really are outmatched or somebody has a better team. So, I mean, if the chips fall right, and this is a one-score game or a 10-point game going into the fourth quarter, Ole Miss will have a shot. But if it gets out of hand, and this is the first year too, which is crazy for me to say, I think Alabama's offense is further ahead of their defense. So you could get in a shootout, but now you're shooting out against the same type of team, which was different in the past. I mean, you had to capitalize on Alabama having stalls offensively. So we'll see, man. And it's a young secondary for Alabama. This will be the first time where it's, DK and AJ and DeMarcus over there where they can win 50-50 balls. You're not playing against receivers that's inferior to you. So I look for Longo and Luke, and take your shots, man. I mean, take your shots, go downfield. We talked about how great these receivers are, and let them go show it. I love the way Jordan's playing. Offensive line is playing really good. It's a total offense. So they running the ball. Scotty had 2 good weeks. So we'll see where it goes, man. But it's going to have to be some defense play to get this win. And that's really what it boils down to.
Taking